Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last week I have already introduced how the Pali Bab is constructed. When you construct the Pali Babs, there are mainly three parts. Now I didn't tell about the prefix yet. The main part, three main parts is root, conjugation and sign, so verb termination. There are three parts. So when you combine root and the conjugation and sign, it is called base. Now this base also you are going to join to the verb termination. So last week you have already studied the verb termination for present tense. T and D, sita, mima. Now you have seen third person, second person, first person. Now the example is pachadi. The root is pach. Pach and the bhuwadi. The conjugation signs name is bhuwadi. So together with them we make pacha. Pachadi cooks. The so pachadi, te pachandi, tvam pachasi, tome pachata, ham pachami, mayam pachama. The translation is so pachadi, he cooks or he is cooking. Te pachandi, they cook or they are cooking. Similarly, you cook or you are cooking, I cook or I am cooking, we cook or we are cooking. Now you know like a so te, tvam, tome, ham, mayam. Together with this six pronouns, we conjugate so bajad and so on. With the different verbs, gachati, so gachati, te gachandi, tvam gachasi, tome gachata, ham gachami, maya gachama. So last week you have the conjugation sign. You knew that is bhuwadi group, a suffix. So for tonight class, and now you are going to study 7 kinds of conjugation signs. With the 7 kinds of conjugation signs, you will see some examples also you will see. Okay, the first one is bhuwadi group. So for the bhuwadi group, the conjugation sign is a. Now the next one is rudadi group. So for the bhuwadi group, it is pachati. For the rudadi group, it is nighita and the a. So in the sandi, you already studied the nighita. Nighita sandi. Okay, for example, here the root is beat. Beat means to break. The root is beat. The meaning is to break. So according to this rudadi group, the same suffix we use, the same conjugation sign. So here, the form is between the being da, you put the neg da. This neg da according to the da is changed into the na. What do you get? Bind. Bindati. For example, Booch. Now you have to put negida here. This negida change into the nya according to the ja. What do you get is bonjati. The meaning is eat. So that is why in the Pali grammar we make like sometimes we put like if you see like this, it is beat or bane, the two are possible. So similarly, if you see, so in the bracket we put in nasal nasical letters. It can be beat or bane or booch or bonge. That is a Rudari group. Okay, the third one is Diwadi group. For the Diwadi group is conjugation is ya. So later you will see this so wa and ya becomes wawa becomes baba. Devati means a place. In the book also you will see like ga. Also Diwadi group. Smells. The two examples. The Devati place. Gayati smells. The next one is Swadi group. Three suffix, nu and the na, una. So for this one, in the book also you will see sunadi. Hears or to hear or to listen. Sunati. The Swadi group. For the Bhuwadi group, conjugation sign now you have already know. Pachati. For the Diwadi group, and I gave you the two examples. Div. The ya, va and ya is assimilated baba. So we too, the verb we is similar to the verb be. Devati, place. Now the other example is Gayati, smalls. Now Swadi group is We have three suffixes, nu, na, una. Like a su, na, di. Su, na, di. Su means to hear or to listen to. Okay, now we finished now 4 conjugation signs. Now, I think you have already finished. I would remove them.
Yes, sir. You can remove them.
The next one is a Kiyadi group. The conjugation sign is na. Only one. Okay, now ki. The root is ki. Later also you are going to see this root. Now I just make you to know how this conjugation sign is used. This long vowel changes into the short vowel. Dantana becomes linguina. Kinati. Now be careful. Kiyadi group na is dented up. Only in the ginati that dantana change into the lingua one. The meaning of the ginati is buys, to buy. The next one is a Tanadi group. Karoti. Karoti means makes or does. Makes or does. The Nadi group is O and the Yida. The last one. Churadi group. Ya. So when you join to the Churadi group conjugation sign, at that time if there is the vowel A in the root, this are changed to the A. If there is EE in the root, that E changes to the A. If there is UU, that time UU changes to the O. The majority means steals. When you make the verb with the Churadi suffix, at the time, in the root there is A. I mean the A changes to the long vowel A. If you see EE in the root, that EE change into the A. If there is UU in the root, that UU change into the O. So according to that rule, the root is chur. So U change into the O, the majority steals. Now you will see again these rules in these parts in the book. Okay. So totally we have 7 groups of seven Baba groups. The first one. Okay, now you can open your microphone. Now you need to get the right pronunciation of this Pali word. Please repeat after me. Okay, now the first one is Buwadi. Okay, now this one we call it is not A, it is A. Okay. Rudadi. Okay, Diwadi. Swadi. Kiyadi. Tanadi. Churadi. Okay, now Buwadi group. No, you repeat after me again. Buwadi group. Rudadi group. Diwadi group. Swadi group. Okay. Kiyadi group. Tanadi group. Churadi group. Churadi group. No? Okay. Okay, now you can see in the so in the whiteboard you can see what is the conjugation sign for the Buwadi group. No A, it is A. In the Rudadi group, what is conjugation sign? Neghida A. Okay, together with the Neghida, it is A. Okay, and then in the Diwadi group, conjugation sign is Ya. In the Swadi group, Nuna, Una. Okay, in the Kiyadi group, Na. Okay. In the Tanadi group, O, Yira. Okay, in the Churadi group, A and the Ya. Okay. A, Ya. Okay, now you have to remember the name of the conjugation sign. At the same time, their conjugation, their suffix also. Conjugation signs, the name of the Baba group and their conjugation sign. For example, the Baba group is Buwadi group. Their conjugation sign is A. The Baba group is Rudadi group. The name of the Baba group is Diwadi group. The Rudadi group. Conjugation sign is Neghida and the A. The name of the Baba group is Diwadi group. Conjugation sign is Ya. The name of Baba group is Swadi group. Conjugation sign is Nu, Na. Una. Nu, 1, Na, 2, Una, 3. So the name of the conjugation sign Baba group is Kiyadi group. Conjugation sign is Na. The name of the Baba group is Tanadi group. Conjugation sign is O and the Yira. The name of Baba group is Churadi group. Conjugation sign is A and the Ya. Okay, now you are going to study these 7 kinds of conjugation signs. Now, I will give you the 5 minutes. ဒါခဏပါလားရက်လိုက်တော့ရငါဘောပြဒါလေးဖြတ်လိုက်Okay, now the time's up. Okay, now we're trying to recollect together. So you don't look at the book. Don't look at the book. Now I will tell you, now you try, I mean, no, I don't pick up anyone because you can answer, whatever you remember. Okay. D word, the conjugational sign for the D word, D group. Yeah. Okay, good. Now other students also, you can open your microphone. You can answer all together. So, Swadi group. Nuna, Una. Okay, good. And don't look at your book, your note. Okay, now this one. Jira. Tanahari group. Okay, good. How about this one? Kiyari group. No? Kiyari group. Okay. Churadi. A and the Ya. Okay, how about this one? Puwari group. Okay. How about this one? Swari group is Nuna, Una. No? Nuna, Una. Okay. Now, if you see that those conjugational signs in the verb, directly you come to know this is Swadi group, this is a Bhuvari group. That is, you have to do that. Because Pali verbs are different from the modern languages. We have many roots. So root is, how do you call in the Pali? Do you still remember? Dhatu. Okay. There are many roots in the Pali. So these roots they belong to their own verb group. Like some roots belong to the Bhuvari group. Some roots belong to the Diwari group. Some roots belong to the Churari group. So if you don't know conjugational sign, if you don't know which conjugational sign belong to which verb group, which root, if you don't know like this, now you cannot make a Pali verb. You must know which conjugational sign belong to which group, which root. The which root belong to the which verb group. The roots are divided according to their own groups. The roots, some roots are for the some roots are for the Juradi, some roots are for the Swadi, some roots are for the Tanadi. That is why at first we need to know what is conjugational sign, what is their verb groups. In this way, now later you can do your own set, the Pali verbs. Okay, how about this one? Tanadi group. Okay. How about this one? Churadi group. Okay. Churadi group. How about this one? Diwari group. How about this one? Kiyari group. How about this one? Rudadi group. Okay. Very good. How about this one? Tanadi. O and the Jira. Okay, Churadi. yeah. Okay, great. Now I think you can remember. Okay, now. So now you count them at first. What is the first verb group? The first one, Bhuwadi. The second one, Rudari group. The third one, okay, the fourth one, Swadi group. The fifth one, Kiyari group. The sixth one, the Nadi group. The last one, Juradi group. Okay. Now you say Bhuwadi, Rudadi, Diwadi, Swadi, Kiyadi, Juradi, Tanadi, Juradi. Okay, Tanadi, Juradi. Okay, totally we have 7. So among the students who can say, without looking at the book, there's these 7 names. Who can say? Now, if someone can say, now raise your hand. Who can say 7? The name of these 7 groups. If you can, okay, now you can raise your hand. But I don't pick up anyone, whoever. Okay, now raise Dhammanandi. Okay, good. Don't look at the book. Close your eyes. Close.
Yes, Bhuwadi group, Rudari group, Diwadi group, Swadi group, Kiyadi group, Tanadi group, Juradi group.
Oh, great. I'm really very happy. Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Good memory. Now, is there anyone else? Dhammalana, okay. Okay, now close your eyes. The best way is Satyanandi. Okay. Okay.
Bhuwadi group, Rudadi, Diwadi, Swadi, Kiyadi, Tanadi, Juradi.
Okay, that is, you remember the names. That is great. Now, I think if you remember the names, you will remember Kunjukisanasai also, I think. Right? Okay, now, the other student, that is great. Now, really happy. So, Kunjukisanasai for the Bhuwadi group, A. Rudari group is Neghida and the A. Diwadi group, Ya. Swadi group, Nuna, Una. Kiyari group, Na. Tanari group, O and the Yira. Okay. Juradi group, yeah, okay. So now, anyway, that is great. Now, you can remember the other students also you have already remembered these 7 kinds of Baba group. Sometimes you may be shy, to say before the people. So now we are going to The next one, the next chapter, and I wanted to see. In the book, at the page number 97, look at 97. Page number 97 in the Pali Made Easy. Look at the book. Now, do you see the book? I mean the book, this book.
Yes,
Okay. In the page number 97, lesson 29, do you see lesson 29?
yes,
Okay. In the lesson 29, you will see the prefixes. Upasaka. How do you call? Upasaka. This upasaka is a totally 20 prefix. Now you see in the paragraph number 135, a D, a B, a D, a nu, a pa, a B, a D, a wa, a, dus, ni, nis, ni, pa, pra, pari, pati, sam, su, ud, upa, and the we. Now 20 prefix. Okay, in the, the bottom of the page, you will see a B. In the bracket, you will see the two and two facing. A B, gachati. A D, over. A nu, after. A ba, away and the off. A P, upon. A B, the hardy, puts upon, covers. A D, over and beyond. A dekamadi, pass over. A wa, also prefix, wa change into the o. Akamadi, descends. A, prefix, back. Agachati. Now the next one is do's and the do. This do's and do is one of the very commonly used prefix. This do's, do, it is only one prefix, do's and the do. Now the next one is knee, down. The next one is knees, near, knee. Knees, near, and the knee. In the Pali, we have only knee. Going to the Sanskrit, we have the other two, knees and the near. Here's a do's, a do. So knees and near, knee means out. Negachati, go out. Pa means forth. Para, opposite. Parabhavati. Pari, round or uncertain. Pati, again in return. Sam, together. Sangachati, goes together. Su, good and well. Ud, also you have to be careful. Ud. So in the original Pali, it is we say only ud, but in the Sanskrit it is ud. Sometimes also this ud change into the ud. Upa, toward the near, we, away and the off. Okay, now please repeat after me these 20 prefixes. So we don't need to remember those 20 prefixes now for the time being, but we come to know how many prefixes we have. What is their meanings? Just to know that it is okay. Sometimes if we need to make a reference, we can go make a reference of this, the lesson 29. Okay, please repeat after me. A B.
A B.
A D. A nu. A ba. Abi,
Abi,
Adi,
Adi,
Awa,
Awa,
Ah, Dus,
Dus,
Dur.
Dus,
Dus and the dur, there are, even though there is one prefix, there are two forms. Dus or dur. Okay, now the next one is a ni. Okay, now knees, near,
Near,
knee, pa, para, pari, pati, sam, su. So for the su, now you say good or word, like example is sugati, Oud. So up or above, upa, we. Okay, now I wanted to say yourself abi, abba, Okay, now when you see like a abi in the verb, you will know this abi is a prefix. The prefix they put before the root. When you see the like a adi, like a adipati, for example, adi, the prefix anu. When you see the anu in the verb, you will know that is a no. This is a prefix. What is a prefix? The prefix is put before the root. Adi also root the prefix. Awa and the o and the a. The do's or dur. Now, but what is important is the knees, near, and the knee. Knees, near, knee, out. Okay, pa means the fourth. Para. Para also sometimes you will see in the Bali verbs. Bari, round and certain. Pati, again in return. Pati, pochati, questions in return. Some. Su and the do is bad. Su is good. Upa and the we. Now, these 20 prefixes also sometimes when I explain to you the verb formation, at that time I will tell you, I will make you to reference, to refer to this lesson 29. So in this way, when you study the formation of the verb, you will know this is a prefix, this is a root, you will know. Okay, so last week also I gave you the promise. I promised you to tell you one inspirational stories before I stop the class. Now, our class was nearly stopped. No? That the time nearly up. So now I will tell you one story from the Patigavaka commentary, from the Digha Nikaya. That is short story. Actually, in another Pali class also, I talk about that story. So the story is actually, so when you do something, when you do like a business, or when you study, when you do the business, whatever you do, so we face the difficulties, problems. Now you are studying the Pali grammar. So when you study the Pali grammar, I know surely, I'm sure you have faced some problems and difficulties, because the Pali language is a very Asian language. Sometimes it is difficult for you to memorize them. Sometimes it may be difficult for you to understand them because it is completely the structure, the system, the language is completely different from the modern languages. It's very detailed. You have to study this Pali. So systematically this Pali language is constructed. So in every stages, I know you have some difficulties. At the time, while you are studying those Pali grammar, sometimes you want to give up. So at the time also, we have time frame. Time frame. If you do something long time, you want to give up. The people want to give up. Like, for example, some people, they practice meditation a long time. Even though they practice meditation a long time, if they don't see anything at that time, they want to give up. Like a Mahasiva Thera, even though he practiced meditation a long time, he didn't give up. Finally, he became Arhantas. So when we have some difficulties, we want to give up. When we do something a long time, we want to give up. But some very good things in the world, you have to give the time. You have to be patient. If you are not patient, if you don't want to give time, we cannot get the best thing in the world. It is no lottery. The study is no lottery. It takes time. But after studying some time, a long time, at the end you will know, you will get the benefit. But to get such a benefit, we have to be patient. We want to keep our enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is very important. We still keep strong wish to learn this class, this language. So for the Bodhisattvas, what is their special characteristic is, even though they fulfill the paramis for Asankhya, 100,000 kappas, they don't think it is too long. They don't think it is so long. They can do it easily because they have very strong wish, very strong desire to be a Buddha. Because they have very strong desire to be a Buddha, to become a Buddha, even though they sacrifice many things, they don't want to give up. They fulfilled the paramis a long time. Finally, they became a Buddha, Galarili Beta. So, one of the story is now found in the Pali text is about the squirrel. Squirrel. So we call it as Kula or Kalandaka. The squirrel story is really amazing. So how do you call it as squirrel? The squirrel, in one of the previous life, the Bodhisattva became squirrel. He lived with his family near the sea. Okay? Where did he live? He lived near the sea. One time, there was very big flood, very big rain. Because of this rain, his family, all of his family except him, were taken away by the flood to the ocean. I mean, his family gone into the ocean and they disappeared. So Bodhisattva in that life, he became a squirrel. His family also was gone. He became sad. So what he did is very amazing. After the rain, when the other day comes at the time, he went to the ocean And then, from the ocean, he took water with his tail. And then fetched the water, carried the water with his tail, and then went back to the land, higher place. He discarded that water in another place. You understand what I mean? He went to the ocean and then carried the water, and then he went back to the land and he threw away the water. Okay? The meaning is, his idea is to empty the ocean. Okay? He will make the ocean empty, and then he will save his family. That very small squirrel, you see, very small squirrel. So he did, no one day, it is second day also. The whole day he went to the ocean and then fetched the water and then throw away another place. Go to the ocean again, fetch the water. The whole day he was busy. His mind is, okay, I will make this ocean empty. Every water from the ocean, take out. After 7 days later, the king of the Deva in the Sakka, his place became very hot. What happened? He wanted to know what happened in the human world. At that time, when he looked at the human world, he saw this squirrel. Squirrel was busy carrying the water in the ocean and they throw away another area and the higher place. So the king of the Deva thought, if he did like this, he would die, because he cannot make this ocean empty. Like the king of the Deva thought like this. The king of the Deva came down to the human world, and then, he appeared before the squirrel. Then he started to speak to him. "Oh squirrel, you cannot make this ocean empty. It is not possible, it is impossible completely. Why do you do?" But the squirrel didn't speak with him. The squirrel thought, I don't want to speak with the lazy king of the Devas. I don't want to speak with the lazy of the king of the Devas, he said. So the king of the Deva cannot stop him. As long as he doesn't get back his family, he will do that again and again. So here, what I want to say is, for the squirrel, this ocean looks like a small, tank. For him, this ocean is a very small area. He can't do that. He never thought this ocean is too big, too large for him to carry the water. He never thought. He thought, this ocean, now I can make this ocean empty, because this ocean, in my eyes, it is very small water area. That is a way of thinking. What I mean is, way of thinking. If you think something is difficult, it will be difficult. If you think something it is easy, it will be easy. Like after getting the prediction from the Dipangara Buddha, the Bodhisattva Sumedha, he thought about how to fulfill the paramis. At that time, some devas came to see him. Oh, now too long to fulfill the paramis. For Asankheya, So Asankheya, one Asankheya is similar to the, like 140 zeros. 1 for 140 zeros after the 1. Now you write on the 0, 0, 0, it is how many zeros? 140 zeros. It is one Asankheya kappas. Even one kappa also too long. So the Buddha said, you put in the, in the storehouse, maybe 7 miles long, 7 miles high, 7 miles wide. In the storehouse, you put the sesame seed or maybe mustard seed. You take out the one seed after 100 years and throw away. You take out the one seed after 100 years and throw away. You take out every seed, you take out only after 100 years. So if you take out the one seed after 100 years, after 100 years, the whole storehouse will be empty. But one kappa lifespan not finished yet. That is one kappa. It is 4 asankhya kappa, 100,000 kappas. So many devas told him, oh, many too long to fulfill the paramis. For the Bodhisattva, what did he think? He thought it is like a tomorrow. He thought he will be Buddha tomorrow. He didn't think this is too long. Now you study also Bali, maybe 1 year or 2 years, or too long you don't think. Well, how you should think? Tomorrow. 100, like a 4 asankhya, even 100,000 kappa is like a tomorrow. 2 years is very short. Very, very short. Maybe 2 years or 3 years, very short. It is like a tomorrow if you think like this. If you think it is a no big deal, like a, squirrel. The squirrel think, Bodhisattva in their life, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. That is a way of thinking of the Bodhisattvas. That is why they can do superhuman job. Many people are very lazy. Okay, too long, it is too tired, it is too early, it is too late. I'm too old. My memory is not good. I'm too busy. Don't think like this. You think it is possible. You think it is possible. There is nothing to be impossible like a Bodhisattva. Otherwise, there is no Buddha in the world. If everyone is lazy, who can be Buddhas? If there is no Buddha, the world will be chaotic, disordered. So that is what I want to say for tonight. Think about, study the Pali a long time, maybe 1 year, 2 years, and so on, but think it is like a tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be master of the Pali language. Think about like this. Tomorrow I will be master of the Pali language. Tomorrow I can read. Maybe 1 year or 2 years, it is too short. Why we cannot give the time? Okay, if you think like this, if you study like this, I think our sasana, the Buddha's teaching, will develop in Vietnam more and more. So the people study the Pali. Pali is the teaching of the Buddha, the Buddha's language. So in the future, you have the capacity to read, to understand the suttas. In this way, you can share Dhamma with the people. The Buddha Sasana, the teaching of the Buddha, will be more and more developed among the people, Vietnamese people. Okay, so that is my inspiration and story, encouragement to you. Now we will stop the class by reciting Sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.